4 gold, 2 helmets, 3 bows, some beds, some baked potatoes. Baked potatoes are always good. Here's the spawn. It didn't do it right. Gupta is at spawn. So Gupta got that. It looks like everybody else is together, but did Gupta like log out or something?
Yeah. Looks like it.
So he might have logged out like right during the spawn or something. So if you log out, it puts you at spawn versus at that. So hopefully everybody is okay. Alright, God mode is off.
That chest is a bit OP.
Do what?
The chest in the village.
Yeah, I didn't say anything to him this round, but the village does have a TNT trap. And it looks like somebody's here.
David and Gupta.
If they step on that pressure plate, it blows up. Munching took first damage by a creeper explosion. Hey, Pappy. So it looks like nobody decided to step on it, but you can't really see underground, but the blocks. This is littered with TNT. Pretty big village.
Yep.
So, I mean, you look at the teams right now. Blue team, Munching, Creeper Explosion hitter for half a heart. Turtles, same Creeper Explosion. And then NG fell for 1 heart. Bet-wise, looks like almost everybody's betting on red. 6 bets for red, only 3 for blue. That chest, or that trap, could still come into play later, because that's right near spawn. Speaking of spawn, I mean, you can see where the chest is here. I mean, it's going to be another lava fest. So the Wavener is a new player. But blue team very organized here. Most of them right here together. You can see.
They also do have enough obsidian already for the enchanting table.
You can see the coordinates are on. Something that we don't usually do. Once a team finds gold, kills another player, enchants, mines diamond, it's going to alert the other teams of those coordinates on chat. Hey, Moonfairy, we're in our second game. Last game, Mr. Bunny and his team won. That's 4 straight victories for Bunny in 4 straight games. 3 last week, 1 today. Oh, Gupta here at the village, chasing George. George does not have any gear. Remember, Gupta, I'm not quite sure what he did, if he lagged out. I don't know if he's got like bad internet. He's got 5 bars. He logged out or something during the initial spawn, which I always tell people not to do. And then he logged back in and became... Here's Mr. Danny. Kind of on... He looks like he's on his own.
Well, there's 2 villagers.
Yeah, there'll be 3 or 4. Oh, no, Danny is here with his team. So we will listen in. In fact, let's listen in to Danny's team. So this means you won't hear anything from Retro while we're listening, because I cannot link to channels like I could before. I can only go into them. So I'm going to go into the red team's channel. Let's just hear how they're talking. Probably very chaotic.
Wait, is that really center right there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, charge! Kill them all!
What? This is the thing.
He's running
Kill the
too.
newts! Kill
He's
the newts!
he's just gonna probably lure us all back to his team.
I just realized I...
Who is
Wait,
it?
why are they doing
Yeah, let's
take
kill
Who is
them.
it?
Gupta.
Kill them anyway.
Then you go kill him, dude.
Oh my god, that's a big village.
I still don't know where they are. I
Right
didn't
here.
see them.
He got the stuff in the back.
David, you're nearby Gupta. Potato, you're heading towards Gupta.
Yeah, I know. I'm just
Yeah,
staying
wow.
away.
Where is everyone?
Leave the men alone.
I don't really
Are
know.
there name tags on?
No,
On our team, yeah.
Okay,
I'm
where,
sorry.
where are they?
I don't want to go into this forest with him.
Do not see him.
I'm going on top of trees
I have
so
no
I
idea
can
where you
see
guys are.
them.
He's looping back around.
Kill him with the axe. Who sees them?
I'm
I don't-
seeing all pigs dying under
He's running.
Where is he?
We got him!
Nice.
snap!
Oh!
Here, wait.
Where are
Here,
you?
I'll take this.
Steal his stuff.
Did you
George,
take
did you
any
take any
harm?
damage?
Yes, 1 heart.
Okay.
Wait,
Wow.
George, take the chest plate.
Here, let's.
Where
Oh,
are
and here,
you?
guys.
I'm gonna try and find the rest of their team and assassinate them all.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Where are you?
There's another bow
Here,
for whoever
David's
didn't
here
take one.
Everyone.
too, so
Shh. Everyone, let's head towards center. Where
All right. One of the players on that team was going to assassinate all the other ones by himself. I don't know who that is, but talking some serious smack there. Yeah, quite an excited kill for George there. He was very happy.
That fight confused the heck out of me.
Remember, though, will they set off the track? Munching takes out Heat. We need somebody to walk on that pressure plate. Come on, Hen. You know you want to. Or even if that villager stepped on it.
Oh. So that's what happened last game.
Yeah, some mob, probably a zombie mob or whatever, because the game sits at nighttime, and I had the server running about an hour before we started, so I'm sure at some point a villager walked over. I should throw a diamond sword on the ground right near that pressure plate.
No.
That's not an issue in any of the other games. Only these first 2. I just put them there just to be funny. Somebody steps on it, they'll probably get upset. I keep hoping when I see him walk around it. I may start putting some features in like that in the plugin, like have like a troll mode where there's traps. I might even do kind of like airdrops in H1Z1 and Battle Royale and Arma 3, where like every once in a while random TNT falls from the sky.
Particle smoke.
Looks like George and his team are on the hunt here with Blue. I don't know if Blue even knows that Critical Penguin, you're in a critical situation. You're critically dead. Red team on the move here, though. They see more blue. They're chasing 4 different blue people, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 red. Waverner is gone. His first game, and he got attacked. Little Pie trying to get the stuff. Now she's being attacked. She's gone. Red team systematically wiping through the blue team. Little Pie has not had a good day today. She may redeem herself in later games. More combat here. Potato versus Matt. Matt gone. Another blue gone. I think you'll see the team start to go underground now because it is nighttime. It's pretty common. Little Pie says out of all the games she's ever played, that was the worst team she's ever had. Well,
That's
you may have a
nice.
chance to redeem yourself. So let's listen in to the blue team right now because they're systematically being destroyed. And let's hear what they have to say.
There. Should we dig down here?
I'm on my own.
We're
time.
underwater.
Where Infernal?
I'm at 2.5 hearts, so I need
Right, Angie, do you have any food?
I need gold to make these apples.
Why do you see them? Oh, sorry.
I've just realised I'm really far underground now and I have no food at all.
Mark, do you have
Mute
food?
is our
Yeah, I have a bit.
really cool.
Oh yeah, there's George.
Do you want me to go up and get food?
No, I have a bit of food.
There he is! Go away! Go away!
Wait, do you have any food?
No,
Run, Infernal!
I have like 4 chicken. Do you think that can last us?
probably not, because I'm really low on hunger. So I'm gonna make a sword and head up.
Wait, are you two
And
together?
Alright, be
chicken on the
careful.
floor.
Am I the
Yeah,
only one on my
I'll
own
take
then?
that chicken.
I'm not calm.
I'm on
no,
my
I don't want
own.
to be calm.
Okay.
How much
I've
hunger
got
do you have,
zombie
Angie?
flesh.
What?
How much hunger do
Yo,
you
I
have?
got a bow from the
Wow,
skeleton. Extreme
Just
stress.
1.5 down.
Okay, you can have that extra bit of food then, because I've got full.
Wait,
There's
are
a
you
bit of
guys
food in
coming
the
to our
top.
board?
I'm just
I
gonna
really
dig
want to just
on
YOLO
my
kill
own for a
money
while
and
'cause
you've
it's
never
dangerous to
got
go.
Right, okay.
Nighttime, so...
Fine. Me and Angie will just stay here and we'll dig down and we'll have fun times together, won't we, Angie?
So everyone just get the resources you can.
Hmm.
And we'll hopefully meet together soon.
What is that? Something just died.
I'm like far away from everything.
I don't want to
mean-
be a pessimist, but we're kind of dead.
Okay, that's some crazy screaming. Was that Mine King?
No idea.
So the red team kind of hanging out in the village here. I mean, that TNT, if they fall prey to that, that whole team could go that's here. That was Mine King. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know where he was. He was screaming about George. And I teleported to George. Sounded like long shots.
Oh, he was like over here. And they were on the wooden path.
One of these villagers is bound to walk on that pressure plate eventually. Wouldn't it be great if they walked on it right when there's a player? Sorry, Wavener, that it happened to you. I mean, you were in a tough spot. I mean,
You step on it.
Nobody took damage from it though. And there you can see bottom left, Fox found diamond and it gave the coordinates. And again, that doesn't have, that says global. Those messages, the green globals go to everybody. I think Tate is recording and he is suffocating to the border. Well, he got a 15-minute recording of himself suffocating outside boarding. So that was a red player that went bye-bye.
It's because of the lack of skin changes.
So if they would have hung around that TNT, that could have been a bad scene. They could have had a bad day. So blue team has what, 6, 9, 10. Jinja Ninja just got hit by a zombie. So that zombie hit him for 2 hearts. So, I mean, blue, again, I think it was 10. What? 6, 9, 10. And then we got 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. So 13 versus 10. So still, blue could bring it back. So here's Danny working his thing here, heading down. We have Kaylee very close here to another player. Professor Redler. Red team over here. Blue team right here.
Blue team are heading down Potato's mine. I think. Yeah, they are.
There's Mine King hanging out. They are right there. So Mine King and Infernal, good players. Could be sneaky here. I don't think they're going to go for it, though. Little Pie wishing she could be in the game with Affleck. You think you two could beat the other 2 teams? Big groups are tough. We have an invisibility bug? Oh no, it's just the render, but not render distance. Remember, coordinates are given out on desk too. There's a sword right there, iron sword. So Kaylee and Mark taking out Fox enchanting, and again the coordinates are given out. Got a Skelly chasing the red team. Jinja Ninja did get hit for 2 hearts. Ah, poor Danny. Poor George. Infernal and Mine King not going quietly into the night. Now there's Raham and Potato. Looks like they backed off now. They don't want that fight. They might have to fight it though. Looks like they're gonna hide. Oh, no, Mine King is digging. Mine King at 1 heart, Infernal at 4.5. They did have Smoothstone, so they blocked it off.
What's andesite?
Or yeah, not Smoothstone. Rahum jumped in, takes out Mine King, takes out Infernal. Rahum only lost 3 hearts. Blue team down to just 6 people. And 11 on the red team. Potato had ate a golden apple earlier. Or a head. Which one was it?
Head.
So that was a big help for him. I mean, blue team, I don't know. I don't see this going very well for him. They did go in and get a couple sneaky kills, but red team quickly fought back. So we got Munching, Turtles, Nate, NG, Peach, and Fox left. And then on the other team, Rahum, on the red team, Rahum, Bascula, Bowden, David, Gundam, Bunny, Potato, Stig, Jinja, Hen, and Redler. Bunny on his way to yet another victory. That'll be 5 straight victories unless the blue team can do some miracle.
They are currently taming wolves. I'm getting chased by creepers.
I don't think we've ever seen somebody start off a season so strong. We may have to look in to see if he's doping. You know, he's taking, like, juicing. Here we go. Munching is in some serious trouble if she continues this pace. Why she's doing this, she has no armor. She just has a stone axe, which is a decent weapon, but the other team has armor and shields. Granted, the way she's maneuvering, she's going to avoid them. But all it takes is them sneaking up on her. No, the axes are good, but I mean, she doesn't have any armor, and she's on her own. I don't anticipate this to go well for her. They just walk right past her. She hit Rahum pretty good, but I mean that was a suicide mission. Blue now down to 5 people, 11 still on red.
She could have done a little bit more damage if she didn't spam too.
I don't know if she was her team wasn't working with her, or she was just going to go out on her own. Today is UHC. I might stream some other games after UHC, but it would probably be stuff like H1Z1 Battle Royale or things of that nature, if I do. I try to at least do 3-4 games of UHC for people on Saturdays, and we keep track of stats and all that. And, I mean, Blue, I mean, it's got a few good players left on it, but Bunny under fire here by a skeleton. What in the world are all those arrow sounds? Get away from that. It's like something's glitched. I don't think I've ever heard that before. Where's that coming from?
But arrows that are on the ground, it sounds like.
I don't know if it's those 2 that are in the cobble. You guys have, a lot of you been hearing weird arrows. Yeah, it could be a 1.10 thing. Could be a spigot thing. Nate fighting. Oh, it's like anytime you engage arrows on the ground there, it seems like they spam sound. How did he die? I don't, man, there's like some weird stuff going on. Oh, you're gonna lose your wolf if you don't be careful. Oh, the wolf just like, yeah, no problem. Creeper explosion. Happens every day. Yeah, I haven't really decided what the next... you know, my plugin, I do a lot of different game modes, so I thought possibly about doing, like, either Invis Wars or Telewars. But we could do a mole, possibly. I don't know. Invis War is where if you get 5 levels of experience, you can teleport to somebody else, and you lose 5 levels of experience. So you got to get your experience up, but it's a great way as a team, build up your experience, and then teleport in. Like, everybody could teleport in to, say, Bunny from the other team and try to kill him. Invis War is very similar. You use levels of your experience to become invisible for a few minutes, or like 30 seconds, 3 minutes, I forget what it is. Well, if I did, you get the point. Invis Wars, you become invisible. Telewars, you can teleport to people. Yeah, there's definitely something glitched when it comes to Minecraft sounds for skellies. Sounds like once the skeleton dies, the sound goes away, though. Redler did take an arrow to the head. He's kind of a Skyrim-ish guy. A couple arrows, it looks like. He lost 1 heart from that. Almost another half a heart. He's very close to taking just a slight bit of damage. Alright, so back up here at spawn. The chest is gone. You can see Mr. Stig up here. Alright, so here you can see blue has red near them. It looks like it's for now. Okay, Peach must have went up above and met Stig. So we have Redler here, but he's moving away from the blue team. I mean, there's only 4 people on blue. We have Turtles, Nate, NG here. Fox somewhere else.
See, Fox is on the surface, surrounded by the red team.
He gonna go bye-bye. It's got Diamond, though. He could do some damage. A lot of spamming of the sword, though. I don't know if that's going to help him much. Bunny gets the kill. Really, they did a pretty effective job. I don't know how much Fox even hurt him.
Doesn't look like that much.
When I'm looking at Fox here, I see he hit Bunny for not even half a heart. Pretty much almost all his damage was so minimal. And if they look at that coordinate there, they can see Bunny's enchanting, and you can tell that Y coordinate, 65. If you're very familiar with Minecraft as a player, you know that that's pretty much a surface number. They got to be careful too, because the border is still moving. It's got another 160 to go. So they're not going to want to stay there enchanting or cooking for long because they're going to lose stuff. They're going to lose their enchantment table.
Yep.
That was a very foolish move. I mean, maybe they don't care at this point, but
I think they picked it up from Sea Fox.
Ginger Ninja got hit by a zombie. Lost 1.5 hearts. Turtle's dealing with the super skeleton arrows. Didn't G throw his sword down there at one point? That was weird. Okay, well, it doesn't go away when the skeleton dies. Unless it's because of this one. Look at these wolves. These wolves are better than the blue team. Well, I mean, you could say that, Matt, about any of the UHCs. Generally, teams don't have fun unless they win, for the most part, so... You win, you have fun. You're welcome, Peach. Sorry you had to meet Stig. I mean, I don't know how Blue could even come back. If that TNT was still there and they knew about it, maybe they could like have trapped the red team, or they could have dug down and got the TNT themselves. But this is all that's left of Blue. You can see Red is not too far off the beaten path. They could theoretically come in here and kill these guys before the border even reaches its minimum. It happens every once in a while.
Blue team could go full MLG.
Yeah. Looks like Red's going back up, which I think is a smart move. Get to the surface. Get to the chopper. So some of the red here heading up, kind of some digging straight up, some doing the angle. Whatever works for you. You got to watch the digging straight up without putting the torch down though. We're looking at the health. Red team, David and Ginger Ninja both at 4 hearts. Really only Hen and Bosculo full strength and Gundam. So 3 at full strength. Everybody else has taken some damage or a decent amount, but I mean Blue doesn't have much of a chance here. And there they are down there. Maybe they could try to trick the red team and say, hey guys, at the back, let's fight at the end down here at the bottom. And then somehow trick the red team into going down and getting lobbied. We'll probably do 1 more, maybe 2 more. We may probably gonna do Mole next, and if I do another one, I might do Super Friends. You know, the Super Friend mode to end the night when it comes to Minecraft UHC. Now, Red had another enchantment table, so I guess they did not care about the other one. You're welcome, Moon Fairy. Yeah, I host it. I don't host it on my own internet, but I run it on a ISP. I do the ones that let you spin them up. and then I shut it down when the night's over. Sometimes I run the free-for-all mode, which is a mode my plugin supports where everybody's on their own and it's automated and it just keeps regenerating new worlds every round. Jinja Ninja suffocating. So, ooh. And look at that, right as the border reached 50. Jinja Ninja. Just a second more, might have been dead. That was almost a loss for red. I mean, granted, they got so many, it doesn't matter. They got 11 people. And for those of you who haven't caught, I don't know, but I'm not a fan of the spamming of chests and things that spawn and water. I mean, red's got this number-wise. I'm not sure what this really accomplishes. David ate a golden head. So lava is going to rise here in a second. Whoa. NG died. Nate died. Creeper took out 2 of blue. It's just turtles.
Might die to the lava.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of that command. I thought it was remove near. Oh, I probably don't even have that plugin, Essentials, installed. There's all that remains. There is your one hope.
That was dead. Basically, yep.
There he goes.